What's up everyone, Super Miko here today, and today I'm making a video I wanted to make for a very long time now. This is my top 10 favorite LEGO minifigures that I own. This isn't like the figures I think that look the coolest. I think that'll become pretty obvious later on. But these are the figures that just, they're like the ones that have the most sentimental value, like the ones that are most special to me. Maybe I'll do like a coolest figure list in the future, but this is just the ones that are really special to me and like my favorite ones. So let's get started. So our first figure is Woody at number 10. He's rather new, so I don't have like a ton of sentimental value for him, which is what keeps him lower. I just think that this is such a nice looking figure, especially compared to the old Woody, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but I just think he's really cool. I've only played with him a few times. Yes, I still play with my Lego, but really, he's just a great figure, and I definitely like having him. I'm really happy that I got him, so he's number 10. At number 9, we have Marceline the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time. Her guitar is a really cool build, but the figure is my favorite part. It's not like a very complicated design because none of the Adventure Time figures are, but I just think it's a really cool figure. Like, I wish they would have made more Adventure Time ones. Another one that I enjoy, I like to throw Marceline into things with a bunch of our figures, like the Halloween special from last year or my 400 subscriber special. Maybe I'll actually make an Adventure Time stop motion one day because I'd really like to do that. But yeah, that's number 9. At number 8, we have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He's probably interchangeable with Marceline, but I put him above. If you ask me next week, this list could be completely different, but maybe I'll do an update every year. So, the reason I chose Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I don't really know much about Ghostbusters, I haven't seen all the movies, but I've always loved the design of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and when I saw the figure, I knew that I really wanted to get him in the LEGO Dimensions pack. So I was really happy when I did, and he's another character that I like to just throw into stop motions when I can. And I think I throw him into more than Marceline, which is why I decided to put him above her in the list. At number 7 is the Gingerbread Man collectible minifigure. This is when the figures start to get more personal. I have a really nice story about the gingerbread, because, when I saw this figure, I love gingerbread men. My favorite thing about Christmas, not eating them, but, their designs, the decorations for Christmas, the best ones are the gingerbread men. That's just my opinion. So when they revealed this figure, I was, really excited. I really wanted to get it. And I was in, elementary school at the time, and we did one of those, Santa things where, you buy a gift and you trade it with people. And some kid got Lego minifigures, and I think he might have gotten something else, I don't really remember, but he opened up the minifigures and he got this one. I saw it and I was like, man, that's so cool, it's my favorite figure. And then he gave it to me, which was really nice of him. I doubt he's watching this video, but if he is, thank you. Just that memory alone is enough to put him on this list. So number 6 is Chewbacca, and I got him in the first LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. Chewbacca is one of my favorite characters, so I was really happy to get him. I didn't get another Chewbacca until 2016, which was, the snow one from the Advent Calendar. I didn't get, the new Chewbacca design until Christmas, last year. But this one is still better to me, and just a lot of sentimental value with him. I really like Chewbacca, so I played with him a lot. He's in quite a few of my LEGO Star Wars stop motions. Just a really cool figure, and while not very detailed, just one that's very special to me. At number 5, we have what I think is the newest figure, and he's really high up for that, but that's because pretty much every time I've played with LEGO, a lot of them, since I got this figure, I've been playing with him. He's just really cool. Zane recently became my favorite ninja when I rewatched Ninjago, so that made me really want to get this figure, so I'm happy that I did. I always give him this sword, but he didn't actually come with it, and I gave him the titanium face because I don't like the movie face for Zane. Like, I like it in the movie, but not with the show because he hardly has it. I did like a whole rant in the review of the spinner. But yeah, this is a really cool figure. This is when you can really tell I like figures, is when they have cracks in them. Like, this is a really new figure, and there's already a crack in his arm. You can't see it too well, but it's there. And that's something that you can really tell if I liked a figure. If they're, like, super beat up, that just means that I really liked it and I played with it a lot. So, number 4 on the list is Michelangelo. Donatello is my favorite turtle, but it used to be Michelangelo, which is why I was really happy to get this. He was also my only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle until, like, 2 years ago when I got 2 more. I still don't have all of them. But I played with him a lot because I really like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and he was my only one. And the cracks on him really show. Like, there's one on its arm. If the camera will focus on it, you'll be able to see it. Come on, camera. You can kind of see it there. And there's also a huge crack in his side that I don't even need to focus the camera because it's, like, obviously there. And I hate that that happens, but I understand why, because I did really, really love this figure. At number 3, I have both Pirate Patrick and the Flying Dutchman, because really these two are interchangeable for me. Every memory I have of them are together. Like, I have so many good memories with these figures. I got them for my birthday, like the set. And of course, Pirate SpongeBob was there too, but there's a whole story I could tell about why I didn't play with him as much that I don't really feel like getting into right now. But I played with these guys all the time. Patrick was my favorite character. The Flying Dutchman is another one of my favorite characters. And I love pirate stuff, so I would always have them fight each other. I pretended it was a TV show, and it had like 3 seasons. I don't know why I bothered doing that when I played with my Lego. Like, I did that quite a lot, really, pretending it was a show. I don't know if that's, like, a weird thing I did or if other people do that, but these two figures were, like, the stars of the show, and they're not really that beat up, which I'm happy about, and I'm honestly really surprised it didn't happen, but, like I said, it's a good thing, so, yeah. So, number 2 is the Silver Stormtrooper promotion. This is when you can tell that I don't base this off of how cool they look, because this guy, he wasn't even painted all the way. Like, there's just that part of him that was white there. There's also a lot of paint that's, like, no longer on him because I played with him so much. He was, like, always the villain of my Star Wars adventures that I would have. And even some non-Star Wars adventures. I just have so many good memories with him. I remember seeing him and being like, I really wish I could get that, but, like, I'd never gotten, like, a Lego promotion before. I think this might have been a Toys R Us thing, though. But the point is, I never got them. And I was recently getting into Star Wars, and I was really lucky. I know it was, like, my birthday, around my birthday when I got this. And I was really, like, happy to get it, because, like I said, I never really got anything like it before. Even though it was pretty lazy with the paint, like I mentioned, it was so cool to me, so I still, like, really love this figure. His joints are very loose, and his paint is chipped, but I don't think there's really any cracks in him, which is good, because he really doesn't need any more damage than he already has. So, at number 1, here it is, my favorite Lego minifigure I own. Just generic Lloyd Garmadon from the Ninjago movie. I really don't know why he's my favorite, but when I got him, I could just tell there was something about him that was just really, really special to me, and I knew I was gonna love this figure, and I still do. Like, it's just a great figure. He's really dirty. It doesn't show up that well on camera, which is good for if I want to make stop motions with him. And he also does have some cracks. Like, there's a crack on his arm there that the camera probably won't focus on. Yeah, I guess you're just gonna have to trust me on that. There's a crack in this side, I think. But again, camera's probably not gonna focus on it. The point is, he's been through quite a lot, and he's only, like, what, 4 years old? Actually, I think 2. Man, I was really off with 4. But the point is, this is just, like, a really special figure to me, and I really don't know why. It was just, like I said, just a feeling when I had him that I knew I was gonna love this figure. I had that same feeling with Woody and Zane, but they're both newer, so I couldn't really put them at the top like I can with Lloyd. He's just a great figure. Obviously not the most special, but the most special to me. And that's really what this list is all about. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've never really done a top 10 list before. I will happily do more. Maybe with things from my collection, maybe with things not from my collection. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another one.